Hello again. Welcome to Go Eat a Carrot. I'm your host, Krystal. So, last night I did a 7-minute video, and I'm actually kind of afraid to watch it because I have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. I really have no idea what I talked about, and I kind of don't want to know. I ended up getting drunk, shock, shock, um, with a bunch of badass bitches, and that was fun. Then I came back here and I snuck out to the ocean and I talked to the ocean for a little bit. We had a little bit of a conversation. Then, um, then I came back to this condo and I noticed a swimming pool, and I noticed that I couldn't get into the swimming pool because it was only open until dusk, whatever the fuck time dusk is. So I hopped the fence and went swimming by myself in a pool that I was not supposed to go swimming in. I don't know why I did that, but it was fun. And I didn't even remember doing it until like 3 hours after I woke up, and I was sort of replaying everything that happened yesterday. uh, anyway, I thought since it was weird. Anyway, I thought that since it was 420, I would talk about weed for a minute, for a hot minute. It's not my favorite drug. It is not my drug of choice. I have partaken in the weed many times, I suppose, but it's not like my go-to, and oftentimes I get like super fucking paranoid. Actually, the only reason this whole thing exists is because I ate a sativa edible before going to bed because it was all that I had, and I thought it would knock me out like the indicas usually do, except like maybe not as intense. But it didn't knock me out. It like actually triggered a 3-day sort of mania where I was having a lot of emotional breakdowns and um, coming up with this idea where I needed to tell everyone the truth, which is mostly just telling myself the truth. So I guess in a way, the weed helped me, but also like, is this helping me? Is it helping anyone? I don't fucking know, and I don't really care. I just said I was gonna do it, and here I am fucking doing it. So go fucking me. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. I remember in high school, I used to get high with my friend, and I remember so many times where we were like sitting in the park together and we would just start laughing, and then we would laugh so much that I thought that I had peed my pants, but I didn't pee my pants. It just felt like it because of the weed, and I think that was really funny. That's one of my favorite memories of the weed. It's a new song I'm working on. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say about weed. I don't really fucking care about smoking weed. It's not a top priority for me, but I do live in Colorado, and I know there's a lot of people that are jealous that I can just go and buy it whenever I want and smoke it pretty much whenever I want. And that's great. And for me, it's hard to imagine living other places where you can't do that. I find it like really backwards and fucked up that so many other places haven't legalized it. I mean, like, even if you look at it from a financial aspect, like, think of the turnaround Kansas could have if they legalized marijuana. They could go from bankrupt to like rolling in the money. But, how dare they even consider legalizing a drug that doesn't really fucking hurt people? Actually might help a lot of people. Nuts. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I think that it would be difficult to move from Colorado, though I have lately been contemplating it just because it's like getting overpriced and I think it's kind of stifling my creativity and it might be a darker place for me than I realized. Just a lot of memories and behaviors and stuff that I don't need to continue. Not that moving would necessarily help, because I have to help myself first, whatever, but I don't know. Change of pace, blah, 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 blah. But it would have to be somewhere that actually wasn't anal, uptight with their laws and shit, because I like being free, having freedom, freedom, freedom. Wow, I'm talking a lot again today. So, have you subscribed to my channel yet? You can do that right after I click the off button here. Then you can see me tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and whenever the fucking 30 days are over. I don't know. I probably should have counted that, huh? Bye. Go eat a carrot.